Hey, it's Anne-Marie Scottson. I wanted to talk to my Howell Peeps real quick, just to go over some details about the market and what's going on. So I'll try to keep this relatively short and sweet, although I'm not really good at that, but we'll try. So I was looking at some specs, some details this morning about what's going on in the township and specific to the number of properties. We have over 18,000 unique properties in Howell. That's pretty incredible. We have over 14,000 that have some form of equity. What does that mean? So we have over 18,000, but I think it's 18,147, if I remember the number correctly, of unique properties. And literally 80% of them have equity. The equity has come from the fact that your property values have increased, home sales, the market, you may not have a mortgage, things like that. So those of you sitting on equity, there's so many great things you can do, whether just leave it alone and hold on to your equity. There are folks that are doing cash out refis to do work on their homes. There are also folks who are, kind of debating whether they're going to sell or not and might use that equity toward their new home. And that's a wonderful thing. Understanding the equity is very important. Understanding what's going on in the market is very important. Understanding what the characters of the buyers are right now are important. There are all kinds of buyers out there. There's literally 3 to 4 times the number of buyers. I believe the ratio was like 3.5 to 1, if I remember, of buyers to homes right now. We are in a really tough situation in town with no homes, very few homes on the market. That doesn't mean you should drop everything and sell. You have to have a plan in place. Please, 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 please. If I stress that enough, you've got to have a plan. You need a plan of action. You need to know where you're going. You need to know what your budget is. You need to know what your bills are. You need to know if you have any outstanding debt, liens, things like that. You need to understand the whole picture before you pull a trigger. Do not pull the trigger without it. If you need to find a home before you sell, we sit down and talk about that. There are so many things that have to come into play before you pull the trigger. So I really wanted to reach out because we are in need of homes. I know that a lot of you have refied. You probably are not in a position that you want to sell right now, and that's okay. You shouldn't be forced to. If you have no reason to sell, you're not selling. It's that simple. But please, if you have questions, you need answers about things, you're looking for guidance, whether from lenders or, you need a financial guy or whatever, feel free to reach out. My info's below, and, feel free to, reach out to me, and I'm happy to help in any way I can. All right. We will talk soon. Have an awesome day.